This is called Villa La Gretta.
Wow.
Or Greta,
Yes.
I think. Grette. Greta.
La Gretta.
Sure, you're hauling around a lot of junk.
Yeah, and then an Albanian man jumps out of a bush, cuts them from your chest,
Spare ribs. I just thought they were ribs.
dips them in barbecue sauce, and shoves them down your throat.
I wonder what it'll be like when aliens come down and say hi.
Shut the fuck up, Sibby.
No, stop.
Ferdinand Weiss with his mismatched pant and tunic collar.
Yep.
Damn.
Cleanest uniform in the company.
You really stick out, don't you, dude?
Deciding to charge that Panzer and the defensive mission against the 5th Guards.
But after the last battle, so Klauensohn's the last. He'll be going up by himself because he's a
There's a company to the parade area.
Get yourself onto a walk now.
Right here.
Red dogs.
Breathing in your microphone.
Froth in my goodness.
Brodt, Schmidt. Perfect. Like so.
Breathing in the second row.
It sort of bends forward.
Kriegjoling backslide.
Am I good now? Looks a lot better. Thank you.
There's the company. Achtung! Stillgestanden. All right, welcome to the promotions and awards ceremony for the end of the year. I want to say it's been one hell of a year for us as a unit, through finishing Bagration and all the following campaigns. As always, it has been a pleasure as the Hauptmann, and I think I can speak on behalf of the other senior leaders and Unteroffiziere within the unit that it's a privilege to show up and get to do what we do, and all of you are equal parts in that, in showing up and taking part in what we do. Special shout out and thank you to the Soldaten that are involved in the various stabs in the unit. Without you guys, we wouldn't be able to do what we do. So a very, very big thank you. So to start off with promotions, Panzergrenadier Brodt, Panzergrenadier Richter, Panzergrenadier Bohm, Panzergrenadier Müsel und Panzergrenadier Fischer. Vortreten.
Panzergrenadier Fischer, meldet an, Herr Hauptmann.
Panzergrenadier Bohm, meldet an, Herr Hauptmann.
Panzergrenadier Müsel, meldet an, Herr Hauptmann.
Panzergrenadier Richter, meldet an, Herr Hauptmann.
Panzergrenadier Brodt, meldet an, Herr Hauptmann.
Im Namen des Führers und obersten Befehlshabers der Wehrmacht, ich befördere Sie zum Panzerobergrenadier. Oder Männer, eintreten.
Danke, Herr Hauptmann.
Danke, Herr Hauptmann.
Herr Hauptmann.
Panzergrenadieren!
Panzergrenadier Adler, Panzergrenadier Vossberg, Panzergrenadier Freiherr, Panzergrenadier Kochta, Panzergrenadier Rieger. Vortreten.
Panzergrenadier Rieger, meldet an, Herr Hauptmann.
Panzergrenadier Vossberg, meldet an, Herr Hauptmann.
Panzergrenadier Adler, meldet an, Herr Hauptmann.
Panzergrenadier Kochta, meldet an, Herr Hauptmann.
Panzergrenadier Freiherr, meldet an, Herr Hauptmann.
Im Namen des Führers und obersten Befehlshabers der Wehrmacht, ich befördere Sie zum Panzerobergrenadier. Wo dann, Männer? Eintreten.
Danke, Herr Hauptmann.
Danke, Herr Hauptmann.
Danke, Herr
Danke,
Hauptmann.
Herr Hauptmann.
Panzergrenadier Haller, Panzergrenadier Flamen, Panzergrenadier Zimmerman, Panzergrenadier Ambrose, Panzergrenadier Keller. Vortreten.
Panzergrenadier Flamen, meldet an, Herr Hauptmann.
Panzergrenadier Zimmerman, meldet an, Herr Hauptmann.
Panzergrenadier Haller, meldet an, Herr Hauptmann.
Im Namen des Führers und obersten Befehlshabers der Wehrmacht, ich befördere Sie zum Panzerobergrenadier. Und dann eintreten.
Danke, Herr Hauptmann.
Panzergrenadier Grünwald, Panzergrenadier Walter, Panzergrenadier Leo, Panzergrenadier Anschütz, Panzergrenadier Kirchstein. Wortreden.
Panzergrenadier Kirchstein, meldet an, Herr Hauptmann.
Panzergrenadier Grünwald, meldet an, Hauptmann.
Panzergrenadier Leo, meldet an, Herr Hauptmann.
Im Namen des Führers und obersten Befehlshabers der Wehrmacht, ich befördere Sie zum Panzerobergrenadier. Wo dann meine Wortreden.
Vielen Dank, Hauptmann.
Danke,
Herr Hauptmann.
Panzerschütze Klauensohn, Wortreden.
Panzerschütze Klauensohn, meldet an, Herr Hauptmann.
Im Namen des Führers und obersten Befehlshabers der Wehrmacht, ich befördere Sie zum Panzeroberschütze. Wo dann eintreten.
Danke, Herr Hauptmann.
Sanitätsobersoldat König, Panzerobergrenadier Bauer, Panzerobergrenadier Lubbeck, Panzerobergrenadier Gensch, Panzerobergrenadier Kastell, Panzerobergrenadier Wagner und Panzerobergrenadier Lengfelder. Wortreden.
Panzerobergrenadier Lubbeck, meldet an, Herr Hauptmann.
Panzerobergrenadier Kastell, meldet an, Herr Hauptmann.
Panzerobergrenadier Bauer, meldet an, Herr Hauptmann.
Panzerobergrenadier Gensch, meldet an, Herr Hauptmann.
Sanitätsobersoldat König, meldet an, Hauptmann.
Panzerobergrenadier Lengfelder, meldet an, Herr Hauptmann.
Panzerobergrenadier Wagner, meldet an, Herr Hauptmann.
Im Namen des Führers und obersten Befehlshabers der Wehrmacht, ich befördere Sie zum Gefreiter. Well done, boys. Eintreten.
Danke, Herr Hauptmann.
Danke,
Herr Hauptmann.
Danke, Herr Hauptmann.
Gefreiter Nebel, Wortreden.
Gefreiter Nebel, meldet an, Herr Hauptmann.
Im Namen des Führers und obersten Befehlshabers der Wehrmacht, ich befördere Sie zum Obergefreiter. Well done, Nebel. Eintreten.
Danke, Herr Hauptmann.
All right, so that is it for promotions. A lot of you that got promoted to Panzerobergrenadier came in the big rush we had at the end of last year, and what we've coined as bagration babies. So happy to see that many of you are still here. All right, for the Verwundetenabzeichen im Schwarz and the Infantry-Sturmabzeichen, you do not need to come up. I will just read off the names. So for the Verwundetenabzeichen in Schwarz, you had to have been present and in the unit for at least half a campaign with at least 75% attendance, which was 9 missions for the Italian campaigns, and wounded once, which is knocked unconscious and had to be brought back to consciousness by a Sanitäter. Panzergrenadier Drechsel, Panzergrenadier Baumann, Panzergrenadier Vossberg, Panzerobergrenadier Egghardt, Panzergrenadier Nordhaus, Panzerobergrenadier Kochta, Panzergrenadier Ackert, Panzergrenadier Rimpf, Panzerobergrenadier Schwolf, Panzergrenadier Edelbauer, Panzergrenadier Kowalski, Panzergrenadier Schulz, Panzergrenadier Obenauer, Panzergrenadier Willi, Panzergrenadier Reinhardt, Panzergrenadier Pelzer, and Panzeroberschütze Klauensohn. All right, for the Infantry Sturmabzeichen in Bronze, had to have been present in the unit for a full campaign with at least 75% attendance, which is 18 missions for the Italian campaigns, or survived a specific number of Sturmtage, which is 3 for our campaigns, the last campaigns, as well as the both inter-unit PvPs and the Angriff at Gela Sud. Panzerobergrenadier Bohm, Panzergrenadier Drechsel, Panzerobergrenadier Werner, Panzerobergrenadier Rieger, Panzerobergrenadier Haller, Panzergrenadier Ackert, und Panzergrenadier Nordhaus.
Panzergrenadiers!
Gefreiter Gensch, Gefreiter König, Panzerobergrenadier Rieger, Panzerobergrenadier Wagner und Panzerobergrenadier Grünwald vortreten.
Panzerobergrenadier Grünwald meldet an, Herr Hauptmann.
Panzerobergrenadier Rieger meldet an, Herr Hauptmann.
Panzerobergrenadier Wagner meldet an, Herr Hauptmann.
Gefreiter Gensch meldet an, Herr Hauptmann.
Sanitätsgefreiter König meldet an, Herr Hauptmann.
So the five of you have taken part and assisted in the stabs in various ways. There'll be a citation posted with your awards in the awards channel. I want to say thank you to the five of you for putting in extra work and running the unit. Im Namen des Führers und obersten Befehlshabers der Wehrmacht verleihen ich das Kriegsverdienstmedaille. Eintreten. Well done.
Danke, Herr
Vielen Dank,
Danke,
Herr
Hauptmann.
Danke, Hauptmann.
Obergefreiter Weiß, Wortreden.
Obergefreiter Weiß, meldet an, Herr Hauptmann.
Im Namen des Führers und obersten Befehlshabers der Wehrmacht verleihe ich das Dienstauszeichnung 4 Jahre. Well done, boys. For 4 years in the unit, it's a hell of a milestone. Eintreten.
Danke, Herr Hauptmann.
Unterfeldwebel Fuchs, vortreten.
Unterfeldwebel Fuchs meldet an, Herr Hauptmann.
Im Namen des Führers und obersten Befehlshabers der Wehrmacht verleihe ich das Dienstauszeichnung 12 Jahre. Well done, Fuchs. 12 years is a crazy amount of time. Eintreten.
Danke, Herr Hauptmann. It's another 12.
Panzergrenadiers!
Gefreiter Lengfelder, vortreten.
Gefreiter Lengfelder, meldet an, Herr Hauptmann.
Panzerobergrenadier Lengfelder has continued his dedication to the unit wholeheartedly by expanding his skills to include texturing. Being the first to be approached by Obergefreiter Weber and join his texturing team, Lengfelder is responsible for the creation of over 30 custom uniforms within the unit alone for the 5th Gebirgs campaign, including those in Zweite Zugwomen, all senior NCOs, and officers. It is a testament when speaking to Lengfelder and collaborating with him on the uniforms that he was willing to do work by himself even with just the skills Obergefreiter Weber taught him in such a short period of time. For these reasons, I recommend Panzerobergrenadier Lengfelder for the KWK Zweite Klasse. Signed, Unteroffizier Antworter Obergefreiter Weiß.
Im Namen des Führers und obersten Befehlshabers der Wehrmacht verleihe ich das Kriegsverdienstkreuz 2. Klasse. Well done, Lengfelder. Eintreten.
Danke, Herr Hauptmann.
Panzerobergrenadier Engel, vortreten.
Panzerobergrenadier Engel meldet an, Herr Hauptmann.
Panzerobergrenadier Karl Engel. During the course of Panzergrenadier Karl Engel's tenure in the 23rd Panzerdivision, he has been nothing less than an exemplary soldat. Since August 2022, Engel has contributed greatly to the Technische Stab, providing supporting research for the development of the uniforms used in our 5th Gebirgsdivision portrayal and will be used in our Dritte Panzergrenadier Division portrayal. Moreover, Engel has been a primary source of research for the Bestandsbuch, which is utilized in both of the aforementioned portrayals. As part of his research, he has been extremely thorough, ensuring that everything he examines has been cross-referenced with similar documents. Lastly, Panzerobergrenadier Engel has curated an extraordinarily thorough set of documents detailing the Battle of Anzio, to include research of all aspects of that campaign, as well as detailing every mission for said campaign. He has played a very important role in the development of the third arc of our campaign in Italy, which is yet to come. Panzerobergrenadier Engel has put over 58 hours of his personal time into his research and ensuring historical accuracy in our upcoming campaigns, of which goes above and beyond the rank and position of Panzerobergrenadier und MG Schütze zuvor. In addition to his Technische Stab contributions, Engel has been a leading member in the Rekrutierungsstab, being a mentor to newer members and the main recruiter for the North American side of the Stab. It is for these major contributions to the 23rd Panzerdivision, supported by Unteroffizier and Obergefreiter Weber und Unteroffizier Junkermann, I hereby recommend Panzerobergrenadier Karl Engel be awarded the Kriegsverdienstkreuz zweite Klasse und Ehrliche Gefreiter. Signed, Gefreiter Lengfelder.
Im Namen des Führers und obersten Befehlshabers der Wehrmacht verleihen ich das Kriegsverdienstkreuz zweite Klasse. Well done, Engel. Eintreten.
Danke, Hauptmann.
Panzerobergrenadier Schäfer, vortreten.
Panzerobergrenadier Schäfer, melde an, Hauptmann.
Panzerobergrenadier Wilhelm Schäfer. Around this time last year, the then Panzergrenadier Schäfer began his service in the Ausbildungsstab, initially as a Hilfsausbilder under the tutelage of former Panzergrenadier Lengfelder. Although being new to teaching, he quickly grew in confidence as a Hilfsausbilder. However, as the new year rolled around and the Kompanie expanded to a second Zug, all of the senior Ausbilder were pulled to new duties within the Gruppen, leaving the Ausbildungsstab barely staffed. Luckily for the unit, Panzergrenadier Schäfer stepped up to the plate and began taking up responsibilities that previously Unteroffiziere had held. Within a couple of months, Schäfer had taken over the Ausbildungsunteroffizier billet and began mentoring the next generation of Hilfsausbilder. With these new members, the workload within the Stab is much better distributed and experience is more widely shared. In addition to continuing the duties of the Stab for the better part of a year, he has reinvented considerable elements of the recruit curriculum to be more relevant to what we do in our impression. He has also standardized our recruit testing system, better maintaining our unit's high expectations of new Panzergrenadiers. It would not be controversial to say that Herr Schäfer has been almost single-handedly running the Stab this past year. This goes far beyond any expectation for a Panzerobergrenadier. It is for these reasons that I, Unteroffizier Günther Beck, recommend Panzerobergrenadier Wilhelm Schäfer receive a Kriegsverdienstkreuz zweite Klasse. Signed, Unteroffizier Beck.
Im Namen des Führers und obersten Befehlshabers der Wehrmacht verleihe ich das Kriegsverdienstkreuz zweite Klasse. Really good work, Schäfer. Thank you for all your hard work over the last year.
Pleasure, danke, Hauptmann.
Eintreten. Unteroffizier Kreidelheim, vortreten.
Unteroffizier Kreidelheim, also dann, Herr Hauptmann.
Unteroffizier Kreidelheim first took over the administration of the 23rd Panzerdivision Repository in March of 2021 during Krieg Rog and the campaign there, from Stabsgefreiter Bruckmann. In addition to his management of the 23rd Panzer Division repository updates every Thursday and Friday, Kreidelheim has been responsible for the lobby slots and training maps of several campaigns to facilitate weekend events. Last, if not of all, Unteroffizier Kreidelheim is a key bridge between the development of uniforms headed by Obergefreiter Weber and his tailoring team, as of recent, to ensure quality control and quick inclusion into the repository. For these reasons, I recommend Unteroffizier Kreidelheim for the KWK Zweite Klasse. Unteroffizier antworte Obergefreiter Weiß.
Im Namen des Führers und obersten Befehlshabers der Wehrmacht verleihe ich das Kriegsverdienstkreuz zweite Klasse. Well done, Unteroffizier. Eintreten.
Danke, Herr Hauptmann.
Panzerobergrenadier Wilke, vortreten.
Panzerobergrenadier Wilke, militant, Herr Hauptmann.
Panzerobergrenadier Jakob Wilke. On the 3rd of August, 1943, August 8, 2022, Zweiter Zug was tasked with defending the town of Sint-Horipe as the British 78th Infantry Division in an inter-company PvP event. Panzerobergrenadier Wilke, of his own initiative, set up a listening post at the top of a building, utilizing the destroyed roof to conceal himself and another soldat. Due to Panzerobergrenadier Wilke's listening post, he was able to provide the platoon with accurate outlines of the enemy troop movements. This included their likely area of attack. This was proven to be effective once he spotted an enemy Gruppe, which was attempting to maneuver and attack onto our position. He relayed this information to myself and Feldwebel Vollmann, which enabled us to put a Bren gun into position and fire at them. As the Bren was moving into position, I gave the order to engage with rifles to temporarily suppress the Gruppe. While under direct enemy small arms fire, Wilke accurately engaged and wounded the enemy Gruppenführer and MG Trupp at a range of 500 meters with his Lee Enfield, giving us fire superiority as our Bren gun moved into position, ultimately repulsing the enemy attack from the west, which was only possible due to our advance warning of their position. Before this, enemy forces had captured the church of Sint-Horipe and began assaulting First Gruppe's positions, overran them, and shifted their focus to my Gruppe and Junkermann's Gruppe. Wilke's listening post was attacked by enemy forces which gained a foothold in the building. He moved from the roof to the first floor, flanking 2 enemy Soldaten on the second floor, killing one, then retreating to the first floor, where he quickly maneuvered and killed the last one. It is my belief that because of Panzerobergrenadier Wilke's actions, it enabled our platoon to successfully prepare and repulse the flanking element of the enemy forces. This would have otherwise allowed the entire enemy force to encircle and destroy the platoon. For these valorous actions, excellent display of initiative and leadership qualities, supported in part by Unteroffizier Junkermann, I hereby recommend Panzerobergrenadier Jakob Wilke be awarded the Eisenheitskreuz zweite Klasse. Signed, Gefreiter Lengfelder.
Im Namen des Führers und Oberstenbefehlshabers der Wehrmacht will ich das Eisenheitskreuz zweite Klasse Wort an Wilke antreten.
Danke, Herr Hauptmann.
Obergefreiter Weiß, Wort reden.
Obergefreiter Weiß, meine Damen, Herr Hauptmann.
Working across the unit in multiple capacities, Obergefreiter Weiss has been an invaluable member of Osterkompanie, specifically in the Technische Stab. Herr Weiss has been prolific in adding and correcting elements of our Armor 3 impression. He has worked on map markers, uniforms, weapon balance, and standardizing our ammunition. Obergefreiter Weiss is also in the process of completing a Hungarian terrain to be used in an upcoming campaign. Weiss also oversees the Nachrichtenstab, the promotional and outreach area of the unit. Through his guidance, we've continued to see an increase in applications and manpower for both Zuga. Needless to say, his role as a motivated and active member of several stabs is a credit to his rank and role in the unit. For his service, I'm recommending his KWK Zweite Klasse be upgraded to mit Schwertern. Signed, Lieutenant Berg.
Im Namen des Führers und Oberstenbefehlshabers der Wehrmacht will ich das Kriegsverdienstkreuz zweite Klasse mit Schwertern. Well done, Weiss. Thank you for all you do for the unit. Eintreten.
Danke, Herr Hauptmann.
Leutnant Berg, Wort reden.
Leutnant Berg, meine Damen und Herren.
So for all your work in the videos that you've posted, you've basically become the unofficial curator of the unit for all of your work administratively. You really are a pillar to our community and unit as a whole, and that work and the work that you do and continue to do should be recognized. Im Namen des Führers und Oberstenbefehlshabers der Wehrmacht will ich das Kriegsverdienstkreuz erster Klasse. Well done, Lieutenant. Eintreten.
Vielen Dank, Hermann.
Panzergrenadier!
All right, that is the end of the promotions and awards ceremony. Well done to everyone. We will be moving into Berg's Heathen Day of competition and prizes. If you are someone who got promoted, disconnect and put your new tags on because you've earned that shit. I look forward to seeing you all in the new year. We will be back, I believe it's January 8th, the date that we set. So you'll have some weeks, some time off to spend with your families. I encourage all of you to hang out. I'm sure there will be lots of people playing games over the Christmas break. Try to, we'll keep the bare bones administration of the unit running, but let's take a break from unit stuff. A lot of what we do takes a lot of time and effort, and this is the time of year where we, reflect back on that and take a little break. So I look forward to seeing you all throughout the break. Let's play some games together, etc. And danke Unterfeldwebel Fuchs for the citations reading.
Natürlich, Herr Hauptmann.
Hauptfeldwebel. Vortreten.
Hauptfeldwebel Lendrick, meldet an, Herr Hauptmann.
The company is yours.
Danke, Herr Hauptmann. Erste Kompanie! Wegtreten!
Panzerobergrenadier Müsel. I like the sound of that.
Alright, get out of here and put on your new prefix.
I got you.
Everybody else come with me.
Change the map level, so there will be something now.
Da ist Ferdinand Weiss.
Alright, yeah, I'm not
That's
staying.
the whole now.
Change tack.
Are you crouching down? You can't crouch down when you're all your knees will break.
Yeah, we got both in there.
Yep.